Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your December 26th through January 1st weekly reading. Happy New Year to you all. This is a general reading, Scorpio. It will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. You can also check your moon and rising signs for more information. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you all being here. If you're returning, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for all your comments and all your energy and your time for everybody concerned. I really appreciate all of you all. All right, so we had the Hermit that popped out. Wow, two major arcanas right in a row. Busy week for you. Judgment. You're doing a reset, Scorpio. You are doing a reset. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. We have energy that your energy might wax and wane this week. You might have like a burst of energy, and then you might have energy that you just don't really want to do anything. There can also be somebody that comes in to help you do something or finish something or accomplish something, but they might not finish it. They might not stick around. They might start it, but they might not finish it. But it's a fire energy. It's something that can come in quickly and fast. But I feel like this is more your energy this week. You're going to have bursts of energy where you might get a lot accomplished. And then you might have days where you don't want to get up. So just that's your subconscious energy. And even though you might not feel like getting up, I think you still will. I think you have to, but it's just, you might be draggy. So I guess going right into it is don't overdo, because, you know, then you might pay the price. So we have the Hermit, we have Judgment, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Hermit is a card about going within. It's a card about contemplating something. It's a card about maybe a life event that you're thinking about completing or following through with or taking on a task. But it's something solo, something you are deciding for yourself. Maybe your next course of action for the, you know, since it is coming into January, maybe New Year's resolutions, maybe thinking about where you want to move. I don't personally believe in a New Year's resolution. I believe in, you know, just trying to do better or making some type of choices, but not a resolution like if I don't do this, I'm a failure type of meaning, because I just think you're setting yourself up if you do. But to each their own. That's just me. But the Hermit, again, going within, thinking about your path forward, reevaluating things, Scorpio, learning from, you know, learning your lessons from past experiences, being ready to maybe become a teacher, literally, like, I mean, not like a schoolroom teacher. I mean, you could very well be doing that, but I see this more as a spiritual teacher, a spiritual guide. It's a card of Virgo. Very organized, you know, getting things in order, getting your ducks in a row. You could just be going through a major organization spurt also, where that comes into play. You could start the new year off with, you know, or the week before, as really cleaning, deep down cleaning, getting rid of stuff. Maybe really contemplating what you want to keep and what you want to let go of. Because we have the Judgment card next, and that's a card of new beginnings. It's turning the page, starting over again, having a clean slate, being given another chance, a second chance. Seeing where you want to go from here. It's like turning over a clean page in a notebook. And you have a pencil. So what do you want? What do you want to put down? What do you want to document? What do you want to do now? What do you want to start doing now? You're heeding the call. You're listening. This could be your body. You're listening to your body. This could be you're listening to your spirit. You're listening to your advice, your own advice. You're listening to your guides, your guardians. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So again, it goes with the Hermit. You could feel alone in this. You could feel like misunderstood, or people aren't getting you. Or you might be wanting to leave like the corporate world behind. You might be wanting to leave the material aspects of everything. Maybe to walk away from something that held you anchored down. Maybe you had a job that was, you know, there were stipulations, and maybe they kept giving you, adding things on where you couldn't do this anymore. You had to move away from it. You had to start new. You have to listen to you. I am going to pull a clarifier card on the Five of Pentacles. 5 is the number of change. So you have change. You have change with finances. You have change with maybe your work environment. You have change with material possessions. Again, maybe seeing what's really important to you. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll take the 2 that popped out for sure. We have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Exactly. You know, I just see with this card here that less is more. You don't need the trappings of everything to be happy. You know, you can have a small inheritance. You can have a small abundance and be happy. What you do, you don't do for corporate. You do for your family. You do for legacy. You do for the people around you. You're working. What you do to build a family. And this is telling me that you know, you could be coming into some money. I don't know how to say this. It's like you are it's like you're walking away from corporate, and you have all the riches you need around you, is how I feel. You don't need that extra stress in your life. You don't need that extra control that somebody has over you. You are very rich in what you have now. You're very content and happy with what you have now. It's almost like you don't need more money. You might not be pursuing the ranks of a corporation. You might not be going up in the ranks. You might be content where you're at. Again, what you do it for your family. You don't do it to get recognition. You're not doing it for to be, you know, maybe at one point in time you were. But you had a change of heart, Scorpio. You've had some change. You had some listening to a higher calling, about really going within. Almost like, I can't say minimalistic, but that's kind of how I feel with the Hermit. It's like, what do you really need? Purging things. What really matters is family. What really matters is everything you have already. You don't need some organization or some trappings of corporate. And you have the 8 of Rods. So this just tells me that this transition is going to be quick moving. It's going to be fast moving. It could be something that you have been contemplating through 2021, and then into 2022, it will make, you'll have the change. This could be a change of jobs. It could be a change of addresses even. You could be downsizing. You could be selling things, and you're having a lot of takers. But there's a swift-moving energy here, swift-moving messages coming in. And 8 is a card of power, and your rods are your wands, which is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, your fast-moving energy, things you're passionate about, things you desire. And it's all pointing to what you desire as a family. You desire a home life. You desire, to be home more maybe, and not be out. Not be out and about. Be home more. All right, we'll pull one more card for you. Scorpio for duality. I see this as, I see it as the infinity symbol first and foremost, but I see this as you have a lot going on. It's like your inner world and your outer world, and you have a lot going on, and you have to come into the middle. This is like the eye of a storm. You have to come into that happy, quiet place. You have to come into that place where you know is calm. And I think that's where this lies. Right in there. So you know you have a lot going on outwardly, you have a lot going on inwardly, and you need to keep in that space in between. And come from that space when you are making decisions. Come from that space when you are moving towards something you want to accomplish. Come from that space of peace. All right, Scorpio, good luck to you this week. That's a week. Feels like a month reading. Good luck to you this week. Let me know if this resonates. And Happy New Year to you. Take care of yourself and each other. If you don't want to leave a comment, you can just give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And you have a lot of growth here. Again, with this Eight of Rods, whatever's coming in, whatever you're putting out is coming in, and there's growth with it. But you're in a really good place, Scorpio. You're in a really good place. You're in a very calm place. We just need to keep you there. You need to stay there. There's a lot going on up, and there's a lot going down below. You need to be the voice of reason and the presence of calm. All right. Take care of yourself and each other. Until next week. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. Bye for now.